All right. Like if it's any delay with the audio or so like if the audio is too low, right? I did some tests beforehand and it seemed like I was too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit actually and get right into it, right? But without further ado, I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahshabrakatah. Um, meaning, well, Most High in Christ bless, of course, but usually I say Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, or call halal Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. All praise to the Father in the name of the Son first. But that's rather here nor there. What I wanted to get into was this said video here, right? It's in black and white, and I don't like that too much. I thought it was in color, but I guess not. So we're gonna
Do you live here?
These joints, yeah. It's one of these joints that was the first one that I was on. That's 3 minutes 4 seconds. We don't tune in yet. Look at this damn Edomite. If I'm not mistaken, right? It looked like she don't got on no shoes. And if she do got on shoes, that's cool. But also look like she in a clip like, is you missing pants or something? Like, what's wrong with Edom, man? And you got, if you fear for your life, why you got your 2 kids with you, standing in a position where you can't defend yourself? Like,
do you live here?
Yeah.
You do?
Papa.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
So where are you going?
Rory, come on. Rory, come on.
Hey.
now what kind of respected person gonna run away, right? And then leave your stroller on somebody else's porch, right? And then start screaming help as you're running. Nobody even chasing your ass. Right? Like, why is you running when your younger child ain't being carried right now? So obviously your younger child is further behind you, way probably behind where this picture of him is at. Because this on the side of their house from what I've seen online.
Did someone come here?
That was my wife. She got some.
And Edom, right? The nigga here, man, the dude right here, man. He gotta fix things for her, man. Cause you wanna be a little scared bitch, man.
They chased her up here.
And the lies began. She started lying to her husband, saying that somebody chased her. We seen the video clear as day, man.
She had kids.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in a silver
There was a guy
truck.
in a gray truck, and he came
So
around the corner,
I don't know if you guys have a
and I was
reading.
in the street, and so I come up, and I just have my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home, and so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops here and he
And first off, Edom, why is you on somebody else's porch? And then why is you acting like you running into somebody else's gate? That man could have killed you if he wanted to, man. Because you on his property. Instead, he chose to be civil with your ass, man.
goes, "Are you looking for something?"
Because I don't know where this took place in, but most likely if this is a warmer state, and in most warmer states except for California, man, you gotta stand your ground, man. You could literally blast a motherfucker without even having no reason to. You on my ground, my land, man. Remove yourself.
And I said, "Nope," and then he sat here, and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah.
He asked, "Can I help you with something?" Like he asked her, "Can I help you with something?" So that means that he obviously knows something about what's going on, where you at. He driving slow. Why you think he driving slow? Because it's his damn house.
He lives here. So he came in and he said there's a lady.
And then you on his porch, right? You on his porch. You ain't even on your own porch. I can see if you was chilling on your porch with your kids, getting ready to go in the house, somebody driving by slow, and then you start feeling some type of way. But you on a whole nother person's porch. His porch at that. And then you ringing the doorbell.
lady screaming, and I'm like, that's
She got all worried that some.
Scared the crap out of me.
How did he scare the crap out of you? And he just said,
How?
How?
I'm sorry.
how did he scare you
I
though?
had a feel.
I just seen her in the driveway and I was like, are you looking for somebody? Because I was pulling up out
And I
home.
saw someone walking in our driveway too, and I'm like, why is someone walking in our driveway?
Well, I'm
Well, there
sorry.
we got it. All right, sorry.
Oh, now you sorry, right? Now you sorry.
What?
I don't.
She said that someone was following her, so you were walking from there.
You came this way, didn't you?
No, I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
And it's probably, yeah, he looking at his own life on this house, man. It's his house. He could do whatever he please. He could drive. He could drive a half a mile an hour down the street in front of his house, man. He ain't impeding no traffic.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view. Being by
Ain't no understanding no Edomite tears, man. Ain't no understanding no Edomite point of view, man. Right?
myself with 2 kids, I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, oh,
So if any random car driving down the street in the middle of the night, right? And I'm sorry to pick this video like this and break it down by point, man. But I've been seeing this on Twitter all damn day, man. Right? And me seeing this on Twitter all damn day, man, it drove me to the point where I'm pissed off at it, man. Right? I started seeing it over the weekend. I ain't really think none of it, right? But today I'm to the point where I'm like, all right, this Edomite getting this work.
it scared me, and so I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But
If you thinking it's his house, then why are you standing on his porch?
you didn't say, this is my home. You just
And then that's a lie, right? In the beginning of the video, she asked, is this your house? And he said, yeah, it is. And she said, I don't think so.
said, are you looking? And I was like,
I did. When you was on the porch, you asked me, did I live here? I said, yeah.
And you said, no, you don't.
And the rib even heard it, man. Right? Good. Shout out to Eve, man, in this situation, man. Because she was for her husband, man. Right? And honestly, this how it's always supposed to be. But sometimes, man, Eve might flip it up and put it on their husband, man. Right? But good job with Eve on this, man, for once.
And you said, I don't think you do.
It was obviously, you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in my, it's like I'm pulling in my house. Like, this is not, this neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio.
Oh, and okay, it's Ohio. It's even further my point. It's Ohio. It's a stand your ground state, right? Ohio is a stand your ground state, man. Open carry, right? It's very minimal requirements to have a pistol in Ohio, right? You can even have, if I'm not mistaken, fully automatic rifles in Ohio, right? This man was not brandishing a weapon. This man was not doing anything to make you feel like something was about to happen. It's Ohio, man. Look at the laws for Ohio, man. If I had an Ohio State license, man, I could walk into a Cabela's or a Dick's Sporting Goods and ask, may I have a pistol, please? Yeah, let me get your ID. Okay. Yeah, we got you. What you want? They might do a little search in the computer and then that's it, man. What do you want? This man could have easily been armed, man. And this woman being on a man's property could have easily died, man. But instead, you want to be Emmett Till. What's the woman that had Emmett Till killed, man? Nobody remembers, man. But that's the situation you could have set this man up with, man. He could have turned it to Swiss cheese because you feel like running down the street, nobody chasing you, and you running, screaming, help, help, help. Right? Come on. What is the purpose?
You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry.
And he said, this is the best neighborhood in Ohio. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. Right? He developing these homes in this area, man.
I really hope that you're not upset with me.
How wouldn't he be upset with you? And Jake being Jake, man, he not going to be upset, man. But if it was me, you would have got the end of it, man. I would have actually called the police on you, man. Right?
Come on.
False, something. I'm making up something, man. They going to have to take you, man.
Come on, baby, go in the house. Let's go.
You told me that I didn't. You said you didn't think I lived here.
It was the way that you were talking. I was so caught off guard. I'm so sorry.
All right, now I'm gonna get a preset really quick. I'm just trying to shed some light on this dang video real quick before I even get anywhere in the scriptures, man. But this is Psalm chapter 52, 55. Hold on, wait. I think it was 12. No. Let me see. 21. 55, 21. So it says, this is obviously, I'm going to start at Psalm 55 and 19. God shall hear, right? Actually, I'm going to start at 18, man. Right? So this Psalm 55 and 18, he have delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, man. So this brother, without even knowing it, man, he been delivered. He been delivered from that, man. Because the battle was against him by her running down the street and saying, help, help, right? That's a battle against him, man. For there were many with me, right? So let's talk about the angels, of course, right? But verse 19, it says, God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not God, man. Right? So let's get this crocodile tears here, man.
And all the things. So I want to jump on here because
I'm not getting the 9 minutes of her complaining, man. I'm not getting the 13-minute video of her complaining, man. Right? She trying to plead her case, but nobody is hearing it, man. And if you see down here, man, where it says Lord of Tether, right, and that should be blocked on my Facebook, on my Twitter, because that Tether is muted on my Twitter. Because that's dealing with the FBA bullshit, man. But I'd rather hear nor there with that. It says maybe my white crocodile tears will be enough, right? And that's what she was doing, was crying, man, like a little bitch, right? And yeah, it's a little bitch, right? BITCH. I said exactly what I said, right? Like he said, right? F that B, man. Right? And everything I'm using online, like I said last time, man, is of the Free Use Act, man. Right? It's only if it's somebody else's video that they use it for monetization, man. I'm not monetized, man. I'm not looking for gains for these videos, man. This is just for educational purposes only, man. Right? And it might not seem educational. Argue with your mammy.
So I want to jump on here because my Facebook is public, and for those of you guys who are telling me that I owe a public apology, one, I will not apologize for
and then she not even trying to apologize, man. She almost, if this was any given situation and a cop was nearby, heard her screaming help, that man would have been dead, man.
making any sort of racist remark.
And it was racist as hell, because why you what is it called? Why are you profiling somebody who driving by or actually driving into their own driveway? You asked him if he lived here, and you said, I don't think you do. So that's racist for you thinking that he don't live there. That's racist.
I am the furthest thing from a racist.
No, you're not. And we see the video proof saying that you're not. Right? We're going to get her information out here, too, because it's somewhere out here.
I will, however, apologize that my expression could ever come across in such a way, or that somebody could think something of that nature of myself and my family. So, long story short, I need to give the context, because there's a lot of y'all who
we're not looking for the context,
right
bitch.
now.
We're not looking for the context, right? Because why we need context on why you on another man's porch, it's not your house, right? And you saying, do you live here, right? We don't need context for that, man. You assumed that this man didn't live in a house because it was in a nice neighborhood, right? And then you decided to tell your kids to run. That's putting it in your children, right? From birth, right? Or that child was in a stroller, man. You put in him at that young of an age that he should fear the black man, right? Run, right? But this is Psalm 55 verse 20, right? It says, he had put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. This man is leaving his living in the same neighborhood as this woman, right? He's supposed to be her neighbor, right? She put her hand forth to a man that was supposed to be at peace with her, right? And then she asked, "Do you live here?" And he said, "Yeah, I do." And she's like, "I don't think so." Right? So he was being peaceful in his response, man. But she was like, "I don't think so. Boys, run, run. Let's go, boys, run." And then you leave your stroller there, man. Your husband had to come back and pick up the damn stroller, man. Right? That man went into the garage or whatever, went through the side of the house, and then went in his house, whatever the case is, and he didn't even touch that stroller. Because now if he would have picked it up and moved it somewhere where it's missing, now, oh, he stole my stroller. You looking for a reason to take it, man. But that probably wasn't why you left it there. But if it would have came up missing, then it would have been up. You left it on his property, bitch. Right? Don't leave your shit on somebody else's property, man. Right? That dumbass bitch, man. She that came off, and I don't care about the whole bitch situation, man. Right? This is how I feel today. I'm gonna continue to use bitch, 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 right? Because I could care less. This bitch is ridiculous with this, right? It says this bitch was trying to get her ass, right, to get this man killed, man. Right? This bitch she broke her covenant, man. Cause you neighbors, man. Right? The neighborly thing to do would be, oh, well then, okay, I'm sorry. I just didn't realize who you were. Did you move into this neighborhood recently? And then if he was, honestly, Esau, they be asking a million questions, right? And the best thing to do is be like, yeah, so on and so forth. Answer them and be cordial with them, man. This man was trying to be cordial, right? If she was cordial back, I'm sure she would have probably been good, man. Right? But instead, she chose to run and be like, help, help. The nigga ain't even chasing you. Why are you running? Right? Because she breaking the covenant, man. Right? It says the words of his mouth or her mouth were smoother than butter, man. So she was like, oh yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was something, thinking that it was good, man. But you're on the Ring camera. You press the button. This man's wife heard everything, man. So now this man's wife heard everything, and now you look like a fool, man. Right? It says the words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war was in her heart. Why you even thinking that this man is trying to kill you? Why you even think, or even if you don't think the man is trying to kill you, why you running away, retreating, telling your child, your young 3-year-old or 4-year-old child to run behind you? You obviously faster than your child. Now that man can take your child and do whatever he wants to it if he posed a threat, man. So now you putting your child in danger, right? It would have been smarter to take your child, throw him in a stroller, and push it and run away yourself. Right? But no, you telling these little boys to be fearful of this father, right? Who doing his job as a man and coming home and after a long day's work or whatever the case is, man. Right? He ain't doing his job because he's celebrating Christmas, man. Right? But that's rather here nor there for this instance, man. Right? You need to be making sure that you need to mind your own damn business, man. Right? That's what the hell that she need to be doing, man. Right? And it says his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So yeah, this don't exactly apply, man. But when a white woman scream, help, 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 who pull up? White police. Right. And then there's somebody shot, dead, right? We fear for our life, right? That's I just didn't know what to do. I was scared. How many times, man? How many times we got to hear about stories like this, man? All right, and everybody on Twitter talking about Emmett Till, so on and so forth, right? But it's deeper than that, man. These Edomite devils know what they be doing when they be calling for help and stuff, man. Why you running down the middle of the road saying help, man? And then in the video, from the looks of it, it looked like she came from across the street in an entirely different direction than she ran. So she had to run around the block to get back to her house, man. And then you returned. So you couldn't have been that in fear of your life. And now you're trying to plead your case, man. Nah, man. Don't plead your case, man. Right? And then it's in them, man. Right? So this is Job 27:13, right? It says, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High. So this is the portion of a wicked woman as well, man. Right? And it says, and the heritage of oppressors, man. That was a sign of oppression right there, man. You can't simply go into your house, man, and after a long day work or whatever the case is, man, and just relax, right? You want to look at the damn fucking pagan holiday ass lights on your house, man, as you driving home, man. Right, cool, whatever. Right? And then you pulling in. But this woman sitting on your porch. What right do you even have to be standing on my porch? Right? What right do you have to even be around my area, right? This is private property, COAR, right? If it was in the right jurisdiction, that woman could have easily ended up dead, man, right? And if it was the right motherfucker, right, with the right credentials, right, and the right stuff, man, she could have ended up dead, man. But she wanted to say, help, help, no, you don't live here, no, right? Fuck that, man. Right, and it says, we shall receive of the Almighty, man. Excuse me, but this actually has me a little bit hot, man. Right, the oppression of our oppressors get me mad, man. Right, and I'm just gonna get that really quick, man. Come on. I'm just going to get it real quick, right? And that's Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. It says, surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. Man, this makes me infuriated, man. Right? I was infuriated with this prior to me even getting the ideology to do a video for it, man. Right? When I was at work, I was thinking like, yeah, man, I gotta get this this video done, man. I gotta do this video, man. I got to do a breakdown of this because this surely applies to them, man. The seed of evildoers, man. Right? Hold on. I'm not even going to go back into Job just yet, right? If I'm not mistaken, I got the right precept. I'm hoping that I got the all praise to the Most High, right? I haven't even had to really look up none except for the initial one. So this is John 8, chapter 44. It says, ye are of your father, the devil, right? The lust of your father you will do, right? So they're going to do what make them feel like is right. Even though this ain't your house, even though he's driving the opposite direction, right? And you just standing on the porch. This if somebody was trying to harm you, right? Would they be asking you, can I help you? The downfall of the black man in America, man. Asking the Edomite, can they help him, man? Right? He asked the woman, can I help you? You need help with something? And she's like, do you live here? Yes, I do. I don't think you do. My porch. Like, come on, man. So she did the lust of her father, man. She thought this man couldn't have lived here, man. He's black, right? Racist, man. Right? And yeah, I'm putting it in their mouth, man. But why are you standing on somebody else's porch, ringing somebody else's doorbell who you don't know live there, obviously, man? Right? And then you're going to trust the people in the house before you trust the man that's driving by saying it's his house? You're ringing the doorbell. Nobody's coming outside. Why do you think that is? Because it's his house. He owns it. He lives there. But you drive it, you thinking that somebody going to come and answer the door because you're ringing the doorbell. Right? Come on, man. And the damn devil, man, Esau, man, right? It says, ye are of your father, and the lust of your father you will do, man. She deep down wanted to do that, man. What make you stop at some random person's house? And then you got to think about how this porch was set up, man. It's a couple stairs, because when the stroller fell down the off the porch, it fell down 2 or 3 stairs before it hit the bottom and fell over, right? So she had to carry her stroller up onto somebody else's porch, man. And then, like, oh, do you live here? Oh, I don't think you do. Like, you're doing too much at that point, right? You could have kept it pushing. The man driving by slow. If somebody driving by slow, what is your initial reaction? Right. Why are you getting on somebody else's porch, man? As a woman, I understand that it's a little bit more dangerous, but come on, man. If you live in the vicinity of that neighborhood, why are you running the opposite direction of your house, man? Right? You could have ran towards your house, and then you could have been in your house, or you could have pulled out your phone, called your husband, something, right? But instead, you went to some random house that was his, and you was like, let me ring this doorbell, And then he coming up, he's doing something. Let me run and let me tell my little 3-year-old child to run, and then hopefully he don't get killed, right? But she wasn't thinking about that, obviously, right? And then it's just like it says he was a murderer from the beginning, right? So what's the end goal of you screaming help and running away, right? Like you screaming it at the top of your lungs, right? You on the side of the house, and from the front of the house, you was talking quite like at a decent rate. When you get on the side of the house, it almost seems as though your screaming help on the side of the house is louder than when you was talking to him in the car in the middle of the street, right? And then when you hear it on the side of the house, it starts distorting, man. Help, help, right? Distress calls, man. For what, right? And then he was a murderer from the beginning and a bold not in the truth. So he told you what it was. I live here. You don't believe it because you're not abiding in the truth. You're not walking in the truth. You're not understanding what the truth is, man. Oh, this is too nice of a neighborhood. A nigga can't live here, man. Right? Come on. That's exactly what they be thinking, man. Right? Because there's no truth in them. There's no truth in them, man. Right? And it says, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. So she spoke her own lies, man. Are you from around here? That's what she said that she said. No. She said, you should have just said that you live here. He said, I did when you asked me. Like, and then you told, and then the wife said, you said, I don't believe you. Come on, man. And then she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, nah, fuck that, man. Right? Trespass. I would hit you with trespassing. You're trespassing on my property. I want you to move. And I want you 30 feet away from the property at all times, man. I need a restraining order from this woman, man. Get her with the works, man. That's my life in danger, man. I'm a snitch when it comes to Edomite, man. I will snitch the hell out of Edomite, man. You going down, man. Oh, you punch me in my face? Okay. Let me retaliate, hit you back a couple times, and then I'm going to call the law on your ass, man. And that might not be the best option in America, man, because the law going to come to you, arrest you first, man. Right? And then they going to ask questions later, right? You assaulted me, right? That's why that's the one thing that you might not want to do, because in this land, if it's an Edomite, man, you might end up in cuffs before you even get questioned, man, right? Because it's no truth in them, man. And it says when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So they come from their father, the devil, man, right? All they know is lies, man. Now I'm not getting too many precepts with this, man, right? I don't have to get too many precepts with this, man, right? Salaki, I'm just looking for some specific. Oh no, I don't want it from there. So this is Genesis 27, verse 41, right? It says that Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, man. Right? And that I'm just gonna use this. I know it's not saying that, but they see us in a high place, man, and they hate us for it, man. You can't live here. I don't believe that, right? And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, and then I will slay my brother Jacob. She was looking to have that man killed, man. Why are you screaming help, man? What was the goal to you running and fleeing and screaming help at the top of your lungs? You want everybody in the neighborhood to be alerted, and you want everybody in the neighborhood to help you out, right? By eliminating the threat, right? Because obviously, if you're screaming for help, there's a threat, right? And then you have to find the threat and neutralize it, right? Those are acts of wars, man, right? And that's what they do, man. They try and have us killed, man. Right, and it says, if his children be multiplied, this is Job 27, verse 14. It says, and if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, right? And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread, man. They not satisfied, man. And they are for the sword, they for destruction, man. They love war, right? They love war, because it says, though the words of his mouth are smoother than butter, war was in his heart, man. That's what it is, man. right? And then they multiply it for the sword, man, for war, right? Destruction as well, man, because it's gonna be destruction they went, man, for what things they do like this, man, right? And it says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep, man. But this woman, she's not even gonna be able to weep because she's gonna have to be destroyed with these damn people, man. The ideology of white supremacy or whatever you can scream and help or whatever, man. That's white supremacists right there, man. Right? Whether you want to accept it, believe it, or understand it or not, man. Right? Who just goes around screaming help when there's no help needed, man. There was no help needed, man. Right? And if it was help needed, man, you would have seen from the evidence, man, that it was help needed, man. All right, now that I then got my anger off, man, and I'm a little bit requited, right? I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't know, man. I got it off my chest, man. I just needed to, man. Now I'm in this video, man, with Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And I want to say EGA till we see the day. Amen.